In this video, we're going to go through how to review a Synoptic Proctored exam. Before we get started, it's important to know what was configured on each exam, what the settings were, and what events will be eligible to be reviewed. So this exam was using the browser extension, and it was using video for both the screen and webcam. Additional rules were configured, so no tabs, external displays, they must be in full screen and focused, as well as freezes on breach. If we head over to the attempt management, we're going to select an attempt that we want to review. Select the attempt, use the Actions button, go to Proctor Review. Now, from here, you're going to get access to timelines, event logs, our film strip, as well as different buttons and toggles, just to help with the review process. So by default, we'll be on screen. We can make webcam the main, we can have a split view, and we also get an overview as well, which we'll come on to in a little bit. We can collapse this timeline if we want to make better use of the space as well. Pressing play on here, we'll start to go through the footage and you'll be able to map exactly what was happening on the screen with what was happening in the event log as well. You can click any of these, so we can see exited full screen. We can see that the proctor issued a warning as well. This exam was live proctored, and the interval checks were done throughout the exam. We can stack the images as well, which I'll come on to when we're looking at a screen recreation one. And you can go to any event on here to see exactly what was happening. Make the screen bigger. This is where they got a warning. You can also collapse that film strip if you really just want to watch from there. We bring this back a little bit. You can see when there were breaches, and we can see when there were warnings sent by the proctor. And again, you can click on here and go to any of the moments there. Let's put that film strip back on. You can use these to go forwards or backwards 10 seconds, and you can watch this on high speed as well by changing these. If we go back here and press play, you can watch it on 4x up to 8x. We can leave comments, and we can also approve or reject the session from here as well. So whenever you're approving or rejecting, you will need to leave a comment with that as well. Okay, let's have a look at one using the screen recreation. So this one, it's not a video, this is a screen recreation, and the webcam has taken intermittent snapshots of the user. And this is where the overview page becomes really helpful. So we can press play on here again, and watch it in higher speed, same as the other one. We can also toggle here to watch like the actual time and date, and this will be shown in your local time, not the candidates if they're in a different time zone. We can stack the film strip, so we can see it in no stacking, 15 seconds or 30 seconds if you just want to really see an overview of there. And again, you can collapse this from here if you want to like make better use of the page. So this has got 9 images, and you'll be able to click on those and really get into each one of them from there. The overview becomes really helpful because you can increase or decrease the number of images shown on your screen. And this really lets you see sort of when the user might have like deviated away from the exam. So in this case, around here, if we make this a little bit bigger, you can see that the user's left the exam and done something else. So you might want to flag that event. Comment that in. And then that's going to be added there. Then anyone else reviewing will be able to just click on that, go straight to that event, and you can see it as well in the recreation that they've clearly left the exam at some point there.